Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, George Kirby. How about a report on him, Chris?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Just missed. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the third baseman. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Going back. Tries to make the play, but it's foul.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's off the inside corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit for the Angels. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Neto headed for the plate. Here's the throw, but it's offline. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. The pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
And a ball evens the count. First and second here, no outs. Fouled off. And they'll do it again.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there. So in now for the Angels, Wade Meckler. 2 on, 1 out. And a strike on the outside edge. The 1-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. And that one hops the wall. 1 run across. Shanuel around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out. Runner at second. Here's Joe Adell. There's a strike at the knees. One out and a runner at second. That's off the mark, and it's 2-2. Man at second. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll do it. But 3 score in the inning, 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And getting the start for the Angels, number 32. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
We go to the bottom of the first. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. To the right side. Peraza fires over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. And that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These players can find themselves back in this ball game.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 down, bases empty. Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners. Missed with a changeup. 2-1. Two outs, bases empty. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3. There's a strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, he had a broken back as you drive back to the dugout.
This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second, and he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now it's Randy Arozarena. And a swing and a miss.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
And a curve misses outside. And the count is 2-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's the first slider we've seen today, and it was almost unfair. 1 left for Seattle. They trail it here 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now here is Josh Lowe. Strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Check swing, went around, and the count is 1-2. One down, base is empty. And that skips in the dirt. Cut on and lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and there's two down.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach
Now it's the
Neto.
Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto. Ball to strike. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 3-0. Back in Seattle, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Josh Naylor. Swings and misses, struck him out. Cal Raleigh digs in now. And now it's filled up.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Nabs it, and that is that.
My temper short for the nonsense. I'm a boss. Me and you no time.
Back at T-Mobile Park, now the number 2 hitter, number 23.
Number 23.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So a man at first. Nolan Shanuel, the next to hit. That one misses. 2-1. Now, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
3-1.
Nobody out, runner at first. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Back to work, 3-2 now. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a 3-2. Stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like. But you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Runner at first with no outs here. Fly ball down the line. Robles sizing this one up. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
So up next, Jorge Soler. Next pitch is downstairs. And that is out of play. Man at first, one away. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Wade Meckler. Move to first, and he's back in safely. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Angels strand one, but they lead at 3-0. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Just missed. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab, one away.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 4.
Now it's the shortstop. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. He elevates that a little bit more. It's definitely out of here.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. And up next for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Man at second. That's inside. Just missed.
That's the ball.
One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second. It's 3-1.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
One out, runner at second. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And there's a ball.
One strike.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
Up next for the Mariners, designated hitter,
Dominic Canzone up next for the Mariners.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Two outs. On the ground, Shanuel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Joe Adell. Just missed.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
now batting, second baseman, Oswald
Man at
Peraza.
first, nobody out. And the batter now, Oswald Peraza. Kirby checks the runner. Adell back in on a dive. Adell gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Robles sizes this one up, squeezes it, one away.
Up next for the Angels, center fielder Josh Lowe.
Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. And that one wrapped foul. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next pitch way upstairs. That one missing inside. In the air, left field, down the line. Grabs it on the run. That's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher Logan Benaki.
Logan O'Hoppe will hit next. Throw to first. Adele dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. And a foul ball.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Way high. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Josh Naylor. Move to first. Arozarena dives back. Breaking ball misses down and away. The Angels up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses. 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Arozarena flies around third. He'll score.
Everything came together for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Man at second. In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Number 70 preparing to come on if needed. Zephyr John warming up as well. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Cole Young getting ready to hit. Sneaks through, base hit. To third, tap, got him.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Here's Victor Robles. Runner on the move. Ball misses. Safe and second with a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or players are going to be running all game.
And that's downstairs and outside. Young at second with 2 down. And that's a base hit. Heading for the plate. He'll score, and the Mariners have tied the game. It's an RBI single. It's 3-all.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Right through there, got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. They get 2 and draw even again. We're headed to the 5th, all tied up at 3 apiece. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Nick Davila.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Here's the speedy catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Next offering is outside. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Zach Neto. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Number 37, up and throwing. Pizzardo getting cranked up as well. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
one upstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Nolan Shotwell, the next to hit for the Angels. 2 outs. Squirts away a little bit. The 2-1. Line drive, base hit. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Jorge Soler. Pitch misses there, and a count 2-1. Ohapi, the runner at third. Shotwell at second with 2 gone.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Wade Meckler in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Wade Meckler, the next to hit for the Angels. The 1-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Bases loaded, 2 down. Fights it off, he'll see another. Ripped on a line. Brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. Still tied 3-3. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, number 70.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now, J.P. Crawford. And a foul ball. Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. And that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 1 out, bases empty. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. Fast forward to 2022, for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year, the Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called 3rd strike.
So now the DH spot, Dominic Canzone. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Outside low, 2-2. And this is inside. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 5. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back at T-Mobile Park. And now here is Joe Adell. 2-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Jose A. Ferrer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Spire, the power lefty, up as well. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Go ahead run on base. Here's a speed threat. Oswald Peraza. Fastball for a strike.
3-2.
Swung on, belted. Rodriguez racing after it. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Around third. He'll score easily.
Big RBI for him right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for LA, Josh Lowe. That misses, and it's 2-1.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction.
New pitcher for the Mariners, Edward Bizardo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Here's a 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Raleigh collects, fires to first, in time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. So digging in, Zach Neto.
Whoa.
That one misses. Ball 3. Ground ball up the middle. That's a hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 5-3.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strike.
The 1-2. That
2
one
balls, 2
missed.
strike.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Naylor puts it away, and that is that. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6, and the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. Angels 5 and the Mariners 3. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Close one, doesn't get the call. The count now 2-2. Movement in the bullpen. Number 68, the rookie right-hander, is getting loose. Silson getting loose as well. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
And now the big-time power threat, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss as he was late.
1-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And that's way high. Ball 2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Now it's the second baseman, Cole Young. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Digging in, Victor Robles. Fastball for a strike. And a swing and a miss. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 7th inning coming up. Angels 5 and the Mariners 3.
Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name? How about we just tone it down?
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Number 38.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Pitch misses outside. And that's ball 2. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Lined into left center, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Jorge Soler. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Wade Meckler.
Wade Meckler, the next to hit for the Angels. Here's a 1-1. There's a high chopper. There's one. Back to first, not in time.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn two on. So a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
And next for the Angels, Joe Adell. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Angels lead one, and it remains 5-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Number 68.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And the batter will be the shortstop.
The shortstop, number 4.
Right through there for a strike.
Ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
To third, and that chance handled. Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Here's the third baseman, J.P. Crawford. The Halos holding on to a 2-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. That one almost got him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Meckler on his way over, hauls it in for the out. And that quickly 2 away. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. And now it's even up. Battling here as he fouls it away. fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that one in the air center field. Lowe has it sized up, makes the grab, and that's the inning.
This is for all my go-getters, we made it. Yeah, we made it. Welcome to the celebration. And this is word to the haters, we never stop it. Shout out to all of you haters, thank you for watching.
New inning getting started. Stepping in, Oswald Peraza.
Oswald Peraza.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. And that's one away. The leadoff man is out in the eighth.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth.
Okay.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little...
Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the eighth. So they make short work of him there. Last half of the eighth coming up. Angels 5 and the Mariners 3. So they turn things over to one of their young arms, Chase Silson. Now it's the DH, Dominic Canzone. Here's a 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. High fly ball down the left field line. That one back there, and it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Right center field. That's back there. And forget it. That's worth the price of admission. It's 5-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. And now 2-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
close, but called a ball. And the count is 3-1. Josh Naylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Three-two now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Trying to hold a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Inside, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
2-1.
And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls and a strike. Cole Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's the strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Seattle gets a little closer on this solo homer. It's down to 1 at 5-4. Major League Baseball is on the show. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose A. Ferrer. Back to the top of the order now. And now Zach Neto. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. Action in the bullpen for Seattle. Number 37, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Hancock, the right-hander, also getting loose. That's inside. Just off the outside part of the plate.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now the number 2 hitter. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now Nolan Shanuel. Late swing, foul to the left. The 1-2. Ground ball to first, could be two. The turn by Emerson at second. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. Angels 5 and the M's 4. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Kirby Yates.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Well, one-run game. Here's the second baseman, Cole Young. One-run game, bottom 9.
Hey!
That one misses, and the count's even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That's out to center field. Lowe has it sized up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Victor Robles up next for the Mariners. A one-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. Close, but called a ball. Now 2 balls and a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And it's even up.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Hit in the air out to center field. 2 down.
Number 4.
So it's their last chance in this one. Number 4 up next for the Mariners. The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next offering is down low.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
On the ground, and that one handled. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. And the Angels hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opponent.